Hi, this is Landon Smith.
And Mr. Subarashi, and I decided to cave in and let him open for once.
And it feels great.
I'm sure it does. But let's
All
go.
this power.
Yes. Of course, the next one we're commentating on, Ninja Nonsense, was made during the holiday season. So let's go ahead and jump in with that. And of course, this was my idea. I thought, you know what would be hilarious is if we just sit in front of the tree, scope down with me going down, sitting in front of it, and then me talking about all the stuff I'm talking about right here.
Which was this? Is this our 5th review?
Yeah, it's our 5th.
Yeah, the whole giveaway thing was my idea. I thought it would be really hilarious if we
acted like we were going to actually give away all kinds of anime style or related titles. But yeah, and it was even my idea for the music. It's like, what kind of music could we possibly do for this? And I started humming that, and you just chuckle, and it's like, that's good, and I'll find it. Oh yeah, that was yours too. Honestly, I didn't like the idea at first, but now I love it.
I don't think I acted very well right here.
Well, you weren't supposed to. You were supposed to be horribly acting when I interrogate you. There, you could have acted better. I'm just saying.
I'm saying you can act better all the time.
Oh, I know. Honestly, I think it would have been
not the Blaze Blue.
No, that wasn't Blaze Blue. That was oh wait, that was Blaze Blue, wasn't it?
It's only green case.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting that one's on 360. But yeah, Ninja Nonsense. This one I had actually stumbled upon a few years before we had even started doing this.
Yeah.
It was on one.
You had a DVD out of a magazine that had a bunch of first episodes. This and also School Rumble.
Yeah, they were both on that same disc, but the thing was I got it from my cousin who bought a bunch of those magazines at the time. And I mean, we watched it. I watched it first, and I laughed my ass off. And then
it was hilarious.
Yeah, you at first kind of had trouble laughing at it, but then once the certain part that we all know and love comes up, you just couldn't hold it in anymore. You fell onto your side laughing.
I think these characters in this show are drawn weird. They're really round.
At least in the face, and in some other areas too. Ba-doom. I'm sorry, that'll never happen again, but honestly, I love that. She just stands there. She just doesn't even close her eyes for maybe 2 seconds and looks like she's constipated. But
I like the scream when she comes in.
Yeah, yeah. You're so much for invisibility, huh? And then she giggles. At least Naruto could be stealthy about it. Really, though, and that was a joke because he could not be stealthy about it. She's just a horrible ninja, in my opinion, but I still love her to death.
You can tell she's upbeat and carefree by the music.
I was trying to sound...
What the heck was that? Did you hear that? The end of that clip?
Oh, yeah.
So it's this one that I wrote 2 scripts within, like...
I think you wrote them within 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Oh, there comes the facepalm running gag. That one we've actually kept.
This turned out pretty good as well as we did it.
Yeah.
Or as quickly as I made it out to be. This part right here is just hilarious. With,
oh, yeah.
What's
Read
his
you
face?
on Sakamaru.
Voice.
Yeah, what the heck is,
I don't remember his name.
Sean somewhere
Sean
Schmuck. I'll call him Sean Schmuck for now.
You know, he's coming back to redub the entire Dragon Ball Z series.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Dragon Ball Z Kai.
Yeah.
Which is
supposed to take out all the filler episodes.
Yeah. If we can get rid of Garlic Jr., then
you'll be happy.
Then it'll be infinitely better.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I just love how I keep. I'm pretty sure that was that your idea or was that mine? For
that was
that
mine.
Oh yeah.
The montage.
Thumb wrestle a wild bear. And you know what's funny? I pointed this out to Kevin and my friend Kevin, and he never noticed this, but it's funny because 1, it's a wild bear. 2, bears don't have thumbs. And he took a minute to he ran it through his head, and then he's laughing. He's like, "Oh my god!" Like it was like the greatest realization on earth. And then, yeah, she decides to collect underwear from high school girls.
I would do it.
I would too, I'll admit.
Ninja task.
Whoa! Whoa, man.
Little too much information
there. And just the way her fingers are moving and she's getting closer, it looks like she's about to grope her.
Yeah.
And then
I didn't know. Yeah, well, no. I guess they do. I was about to say no one has noses, but then I think she was just.
And honestly, it looked like Kaede was in pain from covering her ears from the yelling. And I don't get how that joke about her not being able to whistle is supposed to be funny.
Ugh.
Boink.
Blah. Seriously, what the heck is that supposed to be?
I don't know.
It's just a yellow blob.
That is like insane and hilarious.
It's a hawk.
It's a hawk. Wait, what? And then of course logic rules. Logic wins.
I think that joke worked pretty good.
It was a little longer than that. I think I was originally supposed to say like, "That's not a hawk. You're such a liar," and then you go.
That joke right there about the whole the camera being behind him. If we had two cameras, there originally I wanted it to be someone filming me, filming him, and then breaking the fourth wall
Twice.
Yeah. But sadly, we only have one camera.
Yeah.
And that was not even that great.
Well, it worked for what we needed to do.
It does what it's required.
Oh, and this confused me because she dropped, if you've seen the show, those hands of hers, those decapitated hands literally fall out of nowhere, and then for some reason they're just floating there now.
I think if you watch this review before you actually watch the show, you'd be really confused as what the heck, why is there hands groping her?
And then
I didn't notice he has her underwear on his head.
You never noticed that in the background
No.
during that part? They start sifting through while she's being held down, technically held down, and then he's like, pantyhose! Pervy, mucho, mucho, mucho. And the whole time he's just, for some reason, licking her.
Oh, that's one way of putting it.
Yeah, really.
You know who has a home? Kaede decides that they have somebody in common and gives her some of her.
And originally we
She's
were
taking this really well for a really terrible ninja breaking into her house.
Originally we were gonna have like a piece of cloth or some big, like a big old dish rag in my hand and have it folded up pretending it was underwear.
Yeah.
And then I was gonna hand it off screen. Oh, and there's a Naruto reference in her jacket.
I pointed out that to you.
Yeah, I know. I love it. Oh, not this. And then a hickey. And back to Wayne's World. Swing. And of course, seriously, this show made me change my opinion multiple times within various degrees.
You know who said that she
Oh. Lesbian hand holding.
It didn't show anything.
Two girls can't hold their hands without being lesbian.
Not an anime.
Is that what you're saying?
Not an anime.
Not an anime?
Nope.
I haven't seen...
If you let go, Captain Obvious right there. If you let go from this height, I'm certain you'll die.
Kaede is relieved to finally be on solid ground once again.
I got something to point out. How come two girls can go to brunch together and no one says anything, but when me and my friend want to go shop for fanny packs, everyone thinks I'm gay?
I'm not even going to dignify that with a response. But yeah, it was... But again, like I was saying, I'm not going to dignify that with an answer. And honestly, this part always confused me. It's like, where did she learn this? And obviously we know, and there's more lesbianism implied. And then of course, look at her pose. She's like, oh.
I don't think she knows any better.
No. If you remember at some point, she does. Oh yes, and I forgot you looped this. I just stare there.
I think that went on for a little too long.
Oh well. And then of course it's like she acts all dramatic again. Dun dun
One of
dun.
the serious moments followed by comedy.
Every like one or two small serious moments followed by nothing but comedy. And she's just singing. And then where they cut that off, if you watch it, the ninja guarding the door comes in and goes, "Who is it?"
She's been talking so
I should probably watch some more of this.
Yeah. I love this part. Behold! And a rainbow comes out.
The rest of the series is as funny as these first 3 episodes.
Oh, trust me, there. At one point, he just randomly dies and gets sent to hell. It's hilarious. It is, but I still love it. Oh! That's like precise physical comedy right there. That part never gets old. Alright now, who'd like to have some tea? Bam! Ah! She's got that blank look as she's coming in for the kill. Oh, I love this. Remember this part?
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, I found a nickel. What's the screw go to? Hurry up and find whatever it is the headmaster lost. And then this time, instead of just giving her the rope, she ties her up while they fly away. Really, this was... The first episode has a lot to talk about.
Hi, this is Landon Smith.
And Mr. Subarashi, and I decided to cave in and let him open for once.
And it feels great.
I'm sure it does. But let's
All
go...
this power.
Yes. Of course, the next one we're commentating on, Ninja Nonsense, was made during the holiday season. So let's go ahead and jump in saying...
I'm saying you can act better all the time.
Oh, I know. Honestly, I think it would have been
Not the Blaze Blue.
No, that wasn't Blaze Blue. That was oh wait, that was Blaze Blue, wasn't
It's
it?
only green case.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting that one's on the 360. Oh yeah, that was yours too. Honestly, I didn't like the idea at first, but now I love it.
I don't think I acted very well right here.
Well, you weren't supposed to. You were supposed to be horribly acting when I interrogate you. There, you could have acted better. I'm just
It was my idea. I thought it would be really hilarious if we...
acted like we were going to actually give away
Give
all
away.
kinds of anime style or related titles. But yeah, and it was even my idea for the music. It's like, what kind of music could we possibly do for this?
Yeah.
And I started humming that, and you just chuckle, and it's like, that's good, and I'll find it with that. And of course, this was my idea. I thought, you know what would be hilarious is if we just sit in front of the tree, scope down with me going down, sitting in front of it, and then me talking about all the stuff I'm talking about right here.
Which was this? Is this our 5th review?
Yeah, it's our 5th.
Yeah. The whole giveaway thing